time now for the Peter Chell 5 o'clock news on a Saturday evening during 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins out your 5 o'clock news and on a Saturday evening during 2016. Here, top story at the 5 o'clock hour here is in Mexico City, where the Mexican government is willing to extradite captured drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman in the United States unarmed, and unnamed Mexican officials told multimedia outlets on Saturday. Millions of Americans anxiously waited Saturday night's draw in multi-state Powerball lottery, hoping to win a jackpot that has come to a record $900 million. It could top $1 billion before the first day to buy tickets, as officials said. Man charged with a temporary shooting of a Philadelphia cop. As it framed from a video on Thursday provided by the Philadelphia Police Department, Archer Reds with a gun toward a police car driven by Officer Jesse Arnott in Philadelphia. In Cologne, Germany, as Chancellor Angela Merkel proposed tougher laws related asylum seekers in the wake of the New Year's Eve assaults on scores of women in Cologne, the city again bristled with violent tension on Saturday. A man stands guard after members of the 3% of an Idaho group, along with several other organizations, went to the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge near Burns, Oregon. A Muslim advocacy group on Saturday and called on a Republican U.S. presidential candidate Donald Trump to apologize after a Muslim woman engaged in a silent protest was removed by security personnel and booed by the crowd at this rally in South Carolina. In Accra, police in Ghana said on Saturday they had tracked down and arrested a departed of the British actress whose body was found in the garden of their London home this week, along with those of 2 young sons. Cairo, armed men shot dead at a police officer and a soldier in a car in the outskirts of Cairo on Saturday. Egypt State News Agency said a day after suspected militants armed with knives wounded 3 European tourists in a Red Sea resort. Jerusalem, 2 Palestinians tried to stab Israeli soldiers at a West Bank checkpoint early Saturday before they were shot dead by troops. In Seoul, revived propaganda broadcasts across the border between North and South Korea are stoking tension between the 2 countries. The Department of Iraqi refugee who has settled in Texas said he's in shock after learning that his sibling who had come to the U.S. was Iraqi refugee's brother shocked by terrorism and arrest. Charleston, South Carolina, a small suspicion fire broke out of the South Carolina home of a white former police officer who was charged with murdering and shooting to death an unarmed black man, the local media reported on Saturday. An NYPD officer was shot in the leg Saturday in a wild gun battle in the box that ended in the wounded officer, striking the suspect 4 times, police said. Washington, the Campbell Soup Committee has come forward in support of labeling for genetically modified ingredients despite opposition from much of the food industry. Washington, Senator Bernie Sanders, incumbent independent of Vermont, still acts beyond Hillary Clinton nationally, but in New Hampshire leads by 13 points, a new poll found. Washington, American employers added a robust 282,000 jobs in the summit, suggested that the U.S. economy is so far defying global weakness and growing solidly. Turmoil in the global market set U.S. equity stumbling this week with an S&P 500 index and Dow Jones Industrial Average posted their worst beginning in a year in the history and shaving trillions of equity indexes. Flint, Michigan, a caravan on Genesee County Sheriff's Officer cruiser staked its way by the street on Thursday, throwing out water filters injected into the water to frustrate and terrified residents who have been trying to cook for more. Humans can thank their Neanderthal ancestors for giving them the genes that fight disease, but also fight their allergies. New research suggests. On View of the Galaxy, NGC 5195, home to a supermassive black hole located in the upper right-hand corner of the image. The black hole is powerful, direct to the ruptures of burps and debris. Scientists put on tiny old-school 3D glasses on praying mantises and played moves with the juicy bugs in them to see what would happen. Mark Zuckerberg shared a cute photo of himself with his daughter Max at a doctor's office via Facebook on Friday, and was immediately hit with thousands of comments just minutes after it was shared. Chipotle is learning the hard way. Rule number 1 of the restaurant business: make sure people feel that your food is safe to eat. Couples post-crash Facebook photo warms up hearts of thousands at 3 seconds at a time. Fast it happens, Erica Stowell said. The couple don't even know how to manage to make it out alive. Okay, take a look at New England Nets alerts here at 5:04 p.m. here. In Watertown, Massachusetts, at 109 Warren Street, hazmat requested all units and stage possible evacuations requested additional EMS. And building was evacuated all properties checked residents being sheltered at the community center awaiting hazmat assessment. Peter Challenges on 5:04 p.m. on now 5:05 on this Saturday evening sound out for Sports Report here. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be in Ottawa taking on the Ottawa Senators. Game time 7 o'clock here. NHL scores here. Washington Capitals out leading the New York Rangers 4-3, and the Philadelphia Flyers leading the New York Islanders 4-0. NFL scores in the NFC wildcard game. Kansas City Chiefs out leading the Houston Texans 7-0 here. And the NBA one score. Los Angeles Clippers out leading the Charlotte Hornets 58-51. Okay, look at that college basketball scores here. 134-11 second half. It's South Carolina 64, Vanderbilt 59. 125, 11 overtime period. It is Western Kentucky 80, Florida Atlantic 78. Washington State 84, Washington 86, 110-11 second half. 36 second half it is. Milwaukee 63, Cleveland State 59. 9-20-11 second half. It's Appalachian State 59, Texas State 37. 7-12 second half. It's Arkansas 60, it's Mississippi State 50. 7-12 second half it is. Arkansas 60, Mississippi State 50. 3-4-11 second half is Wagner 68, second half 53. Halftime, Morgan State 32, Delaware State 20. Halftime is South Carolina Upstate 46, it's JIT 33. 50-58 left in the second half, it's St. Mary 41, it's Pepperdine 39. Halftime, it's Drexel 31, Charleston 28. Halftime, it's James Madison 31, it is Charleston 26. 18-36 left in the second half, it is Pittsburgh 52, Notre Dame 43. At halftime, it's 8.46, Presbyterian College 35. 50-33 left in the second half, it is William and Mary Party, it's Northeastern 32. 18-36 left in the second half, it is Iowa 43, it's Marist 38. 19-14 left in the 18-45 left in the second half, it's Toledo 49, Miami Ohio 30. Halftime, it's Texas Territory 42, Middle Tennessee 34. South Carolina State 36, North Carolina Central 31. Evansville 36, Bradley 18 at halftime. It's 19-11 second half. It is Northern Chicago 29. It's Missouri State 23. At halftime, it's Wichita State 43, Southern Illinois 29. 16-30-11 second half. It's Robert Boston, St. Francis, Brooklyn 23 all. 18-16-11 second half. It is East Tennessee State 45. It's UNC Greensboro 44. Portland State 42, Montana State 32, 17-17 left second half. 36 second left first half. It's McGee State 38. It's Texas A&M Corpus Christi 34. 12-7 left first half. It is Kansas State 35, Lipscomb 21. 3:51 left first half. It is Oklahoma 44, Kansas State 23. Carter Webb 36, Redford 26 with 3:57 left first half. 11 minutes left in the first half. It's Howard 12, Cal State 11. 3:51 left first half. It is Princeton 28, Penn 25. Western Carolina 32, PMI 20-45 left first half. 25 seconds left first half. It is NIU Brooklyn and St. Francis Pennsylvania 30 all. 3:23 left first half. It's Nichols State 26, Abilene Christian 18. 18-21 left first half. It is Central Arkansas 3, Lamar 0. Maryland 94, Iowa State 89. Maryland 63, Wisconsin 60. Georgia Tech 68, Virginia 64. Duke 82, Virginia Tech 58. West Virginia 77, it's Oklahoma State 60. It's Texas A&M 92, Tennessee 88. It's LaSalle 61, Dayton 57. Albany 69, Vermont 57, Georgetown 74, DePaul 63, St. Bonaventure 88, Massachusetts 77. Vermont 70, it's Chattanooga 55, Wright State 60, North Kentucky 46, New Hampshire 58, it's Binghamton 43, UMBC 89, Maine 76, Boston University 68, it's Lafayette 47, it's Mercer 91, Citadel 80, LSU down by Florida 68-62. Nevada 86, Air Force 63, Brown 69, Denver Webster 43, UAB 87, UTP 80. Bucknell 98, Holy Cross 31. North Texas 85, West 74, Liberty 55, it's Campbell 52, Stony Brook 86, Basslow 59. Creighton 82, Cedar 67, it's Marquette 81, it's St. John 75. Harvard 77, it's Dartmouth 70, it's 79, Ball State 73, Longwood 76, Coastal Carolina 61, it's Navy 71, Colgate 68, Final No Time, it's St. Peter 70, Catchester 53. Central Michigan 79, it's Bowling Green 67, it's Buttermilk 88, it's Quarterback 74. Indiana State 77, it's Illinois State 65. Final 2 overtime, Brex 82, Mount St. Mary 79. Lehigh 65, it's American 50. Wofford 69, Sumter 64. Eastern Kentucky 88, Southeast Missouri State 69, it's Fairleigh Dixon 92, it's Central Connecticut 73. Georgia State 70, it's South Alabama 55. Northwestern 77, Minnesota 52. Belmont 85, Eastern Illinois 59, it's Niagara 55, it's Manhattan 53. IUPI 67, it's Western Illinois 60, it's Eastern Washington 74, it's Idaho 60. Seattle 66, Chicago State 50. Georgia State and Troy. Georgia 7 and Troy, 16:57 left the first half, no score. 18:58 left the first half, it's Colorado State 2, San Jose State 0. 19:40 left the first half, it's Nebraska 2, it's Rutgers 0. It's 18:40 out of the first half, it's Florida State 10 and Miami 3-0 so far with 17:40 left the first half. 18:35 left the first half, it is South Dakota 5, it is Omaha 3. All right, let's move it on to sports news here. Now Davis opening kickoff touchdown puts the Chiefs ahead early. While Jevons climbing replay left, staying on being ruled inactive versus the Chiefs. While Justin Houston top out Holly at D4 to play for the Kansas City Chiefs against the Texans there in Houston. International news time is now 5:12 on this Saturday evening. It's time now for a Saturday evening. It's time now for a Trevor report. Let's start off and around there where Route 95 and the southbound side it is packed up from Pawtucket all the way down to Providence here due to a couple of accidents here on 95 and the southbound side around Route 146 in Providence, so expect delays here. Route 91 and the southbound side also over the pike all the way to Route 57 in Springfield, Mass here. Mass pocket on the westbound side, it is slow man. The Austin Bright Toast, Mass pocket on the westbound side, it is slow after the 128 here. Southeast Express with southbound side, so over the Dorchester stretch. Southeast Express to northbound side, so from Dorchester Street to downtown Boston here. 93 in the northbound side, a little slow around the Boston stretch. Into the middle tunnel here. 120 in the northbound side, a little slow for the Woburn to Route 93. 93 in the northbound side, it is slow around Route 128 in Redden due to an accident on 93 northbound side around Route 128 in Redden, so expect delays there. Up in New Hampshire, looking good, and 195 in the eastbound side, a little slow around the main turn back up in Saco, Maine here, but it was spill sand coming on highways and byways that going on this late on a Saturday evening here. Okay, look at that. Transit alerts here. Subway system looking good here. Commuter rail looking good here on the ferries. They are looking good. Peter telling news time is now 5:14 here on this Saturday evening. It's time for our weather report here. And look at the radar here, and it shows a line of rain shots from Citrus stretching up to Beverly, Massachusetts, via the Massachusetts Bay here. And up north here, some spotty rain shots up Portsmouth, Hampshire, and Atlanta. Rain shots from Biddeford, Maine, stretch to the Portland, Maine, end up in the Yarmouth, Maine. It's sleeting around, graying around Auburn, and it's raining around Lewiston, and some spotty rain showers from Brunswick all the way up to Rockland, Maine, and switching up to Augusta, Maine with sleet and snow. Rain showers up the mid-Maine coast there, some spotty snow and sleet from Auburn, Maine, switching all the way up to East Conway, New Hampshire, and south of Berlin, New Hampshire, and some spotty snow showers in central portions of New Hampshire here. Some spotty snow and sleet and rain showers in the northwestern portion of New Hampshire, and some rain and sleet up in the northeastern portions of Vermont. Some snow and rain from Morristown, Vermont, all the way to western Montpelier here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes. Okay, we got a hazardous weather outlook because we have a high wind watch remaining effect from Sunday morning to Sunday evening location along the I-95 corridor and points eastward in the Massachusetts and Rhode Island. It excludes the cities of Boston and Providence as well as Cape Islands, and winds southeast around 15-25 miles an hour with gusts up to 55 miles an hour. For timing late Sunday morning and Sunday evening, and impact strongly potentially damaging winds made around trees and wires leading to isolated power outages. Wide wind watch means potential exists for strong damaging winds and development in metro areas, and strong winds are causing down to some trees and power lines as well as causing property damage. And if I wind warning, this should stay inside and away from windows. Here, day 1, day night, not has weather not by the time day 2 for 7, Sunday for Friday. High wind watch and heavy rainfall, 1 to 2 inches about 6-hour period. Sunday will result in areas of brief nuisance urban and poor drainage, street flooding, but river stream flooding is expected here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, chance of drizzle, clouds got about 45 degrees, light east wind. For the night, chance of drizzle between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., then a chance of rain after 3 a.m. Pitch back after 9 p.m. Clouds got a low about 36 degrees of cover, purity, 5 miles an hour to midnight, chance of 30%. Sunday, rain, possibly a thunderstorm, some storms with a severe rainfall. Pitch back down near 56 degrees and east with about 7 to 60 miles gust size, 46 miles on Chesapeake's website. New rate for loss 1 to 2 inches possible. Saturday night, Chesapeake maybe before 8 p.m. Punch bug before 11 p.m. Most clouds go about 30 degrees and southward about 9 to 11 miles, but coming west after midnight. Winds could gust size 36 miles on Chesapeake's website. New pistol miles between the 10 and inch possible. For Monday, South skies about 35 degrees and west about 9 to 14 miles gust size 25 miles an hour here. For Monday night, most gust skies about 21 degrees, and for Tuesday, Chesapeake showers after 5 p.m. Punch sky about 39 degrees and Chesapeake 30%. Tuesday, Chesapeake snow showers. Most clouds go about 27 degrees, Chesapeake 50%. Wednesday, Chesapeake snow showers before 9 a.m. Punch sky about 31 degrees and Chesapeake 30%. Wednesday, podcast go about 17 degrees. Thursday, most of the podcast go about 31, about 18 degrees. Friday, most of the podcast go about 33, about 18 degrees. For Saturday, most of the about 33 degrees. Currently Mountain, overcast of 42, humidity 82%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Town 5 o'clock news on this Saturday evening during Act 2016. Peter, have a good evening with a good positive to see 11 o'clock for a late hour, whatever. Good